Hey, good morning and happy Thursday. I'm Pastor Andy Ross at Northminster Church in Tucson, Arizona. Stop by and say hi sometime if you're in the Tucson area. This morning, in our schedule of scripture readings, I was just pausing over Psalm 36. It's so beautiful. Your steadfast love, O Lord, extends to the heavens, your faithfulness to the clouds. Sometime back this year, I was listening to a podcast that referenced the Cloud Appreciation Society. And I started laughing. Of all the organizations, associations, groups in this world, there is actually a Cloud Appreciation Society. And I immediately thought, this is silliness. But the person being interviewed went on to talk about how we don't stop enough and just stare into the clouds in the sky and be still and ponder the beauty that we see in clouds, the beauty that causes us to be humble and still. So the other day I paused, that stuck in my mind, and I just stopped to appreciate the beauty of this cloud formation over southern Arizona. It was just beautiful. And I remembered that podcast, reminded myself to have moments of appreciation and wonder. And then this happened, right? Yeah. And that actually was one of my childhood toys. A cool jet plane. Flew right overhead and left this big contrail across my clouds. And in terms of human emotions, at first I was a little put out. This was my cloud moment. This was my cloud appreciation time. And this military plane just flew right across, made a big line right through my cloud. But then I stopped and thought more deeply. There was a pilot or more in that plane who was serving our country, who has signed up to protect our country, to protect me. Someone flying that plane and a part of the ground crew below were a part of a network of people who've committed their lives to providing protection for me and upholding the values of our country in times of potential real armed conflict. And there are many around me, now retired or now doing different things, who have served overseas, who have served making those contrails of protection, peace, putting their lives on the line for values. As I stared at the cloud, I realized there's something else now that I need to see and understand. As you go forward in Psalm 36, the psalmist thanks God, for with you is the fountain of life. In your light do we see light. The children of mankind take refuge in the shadow of your wings. You know, all my life, I have lived under the refuge of God's wings. But as an American, I've also lived under the refuge and protection of many women and men, some I know, many I do not know, who have put the protection of our nation's service, their wings out to protect all of us. So, I encourage you to read Psalm 36 today. I do encourage you to stare at clouds. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the Cloud Appreciation Society, but I do know I am a member of the United States Veterans Appreciation Society. As they pass you by, as they bump into you, thank them for their service. Thank them for protecting all of us. Have a great Thursday. Happy Veterans Day. Praise be to God, who puts his wings of protection and grace over us all.